Hey everyone, I'm Ashika Parek. I am the president of the Girls Who Code Club at South Brunswick High School. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to customize and build your own website from code. Even if you don't have any prior computer science knowledge or even know what programming is, don't worry, we're going to break it all down for you in just 30 minutes. You guys are going to be masters at creating your own website. Okay, so now that you guys saw both website templates, we're going to get started on the coding process. If you go to the PDF and click on the first link, you're going to get to REPL, which is our platform that we're going to code on. And by clicking on the fork button on the top right, you can start forking the code that I've created into your own workspace and edit it. So once it loads, it should look something like this. On this side, it's going to give you the website, but if you want to enlarge it and have it in a new tab, just click on the box with the arrow. And this is all where your code's going to be. This is the index.html, which is our main file that we're going to code on. And then over here is our hub central for our files and our folders. You have a lot of folders here, and for the fonts and the CSS, that's all on the color theme and the design side. So we're going to get to that in a later point. And images is where your the location of your images are going to be in your website. So we'll get to that pretty soon as well. Alright, let's get started on the actual code. We're going to break this down. We're going to make it really simple. The first part is the title. This title of the tab is different than the title of the website up here. We're going to change this, we're going to change the tab, we're going to change the navigation bar, which is these buttons here where you can click and it'll take you to that page. And we're going to change the title and this button. So everything that we use to edit this homepage can be used anywhere else. Editing one title over here is the same thing as editing the title all the way on the bottom of the website. So everything we use on one place can be used somewhere else as well. So let's edit the title first, this tab title. So right here on line 19, the title of this website is Miss Emily's Classroom. We want to get rid of that, we want to change that, and we can do Mr. Parker's Classroom. In order to save and refresh, you can do Command Save or Control S on your laptop. And then you can hit the refresh button or do Command R or Control R. Just like that, we have updated the website with our new title. So let's continue, and we're going to go now to this title spot. So everything that you see that can be highlighted like this with purple is all in black on REPL, which makes it really easy. So you know that you don't have to go through all these purple and yellow words. Everything that you want to do that's going to be shown on the website and what the viewers can see is in black. So say this is a 5th grade website, but I'm a 10th grade teacher and I want to do 10th grade here. You can easily change the words, hit Command S or Control S, refresh, and it should change right on the screen as well. We can continue and go on to our navigation bar, which are these 6 tabs right here. And again, I'm a 10th grade teacher, so we don't do week student of the week or star student, so we're going to change it to an About Me page. Having this About Me, when you refresh, it'll change this to About Me, and it'll take you to the same place. If you guys ever want to change the section or you want to change places of where it goes, that's going to be done using this hashtag star or hashtag things. So with your href, which is a hyperreference, it's telling you that I'm referencing, when you click on this button, it's going to take me to this section. So right now, when I have About Me clicked, which is this button, once I click this, it's going to take me to this star section. But say I don't want to go to the star section, I want to go to the schedule. I can easily take this and do schedule here. I can switch this with star, save it, refresh, and when I click About Me, it should go all the way down to the schedule. You can move these, you can mix and match, you can do whatever you want. This is the easiest way that I found to do it and have all of the titles named, but it's all up to you guys. It's literally chronological. Whatever you see on the website is how it's created on the code. So we started with the top of 5th grade or 10th grade. That was all the way up here, and then we go to the navigation bar, and then now we're going to hit welcome and then view schedule, which is this. So let's say we want to change welcome to hello there. We can easily change that, refresh, and it changes right on the screen. Now, this part where it types in is an interactive element which uses JavaScript. So in order to change that, we're going to go to our files. I'll make it bigger. We're going to go to JavaScript. We're going to go to scripts.js, and then we're going to scroll down, and you're going to find where it adds this Miss Emily's part. So right here it says Miss Emily's 5th grade classroom. We can change that, and we can change it to Mr. Parker's 5th grade 10th classroom. You can hit refresh, and it changed it. It's that simple. Continue and keep going down. So the next thing is, after our hello there and we change Mr. Parker, we are going to change this button. So right now, this button goes to schedule, which says view schedule. But say I don't want to go to schedule and I want to go to gallery or portfolio. We can change view gallery, which are the words. And just like we did with the about section and the schedule, we're going to look for a hashtag by an href. Href again is hyperreference. So we're going to look for that hyperreference equals hashtag schedule. We want to change that hashtag schedule to hashtag gallery. Save it and run. View gallery, and it goes to the gallery. So if you ever get lost or if it's not going anywhere, you can easily just search it up using Command F and find the different hashtags or the hyperreferences that you want. And also, if that doesn't work, you can easily fork the website back again using the same link and try again. So let's keep going down. So now we're at Student of the Week, which is our second section. So again, I'm a 10th grade student. We don't do Student of the Week. We're going to do an about. We can do get to know Mr. Parker. And then you can say, hi, I'm we can add this, hit save, refresh. Perfect. And if you ever want to change the image, a really quick tip is always look for the image tags. HTML is filled with tags and attributes. So looking for the image tag, we can start in the section, the about section, we can go all the way down. We have section tag, div tag, image. IMG is the short form for image. So this is what we want to change. The image tag holds is a class, which you guys don't need to worry about, and it holds source. This is the important part. Source tells us the location of the photo. So we want to follow what source tells us. So the source tells us that right now, the image that we picked, that's over here, is in the folder images. So let's go down, click on images. Then it's in a folder called BG. Let's scroll down to BG. And now it's in a file called starstudent.png. So I can widen this right here. We can scroll down and hit starstudent.png. This picture is the exact same in this picture. That's how we know that we're in the right place and this is the right image. So If you ever get lost or you don't know where your image is, or if you don't have the correct image, always look for the location. Now we're going to try changing it. So we're going to just take an image of a dog. Ooh, not image. Okay, let's pick, oh, that's a cute dog. Let's pick this one. So what you want to do is double tap on the image or right click, and then you want to go to Save Image As. By clicking on Save Image As, you can write, you can type in dog. I'm going to just save it to the desktop and hit save. So on the bottom right here, it says dog.jpeg. We don't want JPEG. JPEG, JPG, and PNG. Those are the 3 types of files that you can have for photos. The only compatible ones with HTML is PNG and JPG without the E. Let's go into Finder, and we can go into Desktop where I have it saved, and I saved it as dog. Double click again, hit Get Info, where it says the kind is JPEG. We want to change that. So you can go down to Name and Extension, take out the E, hit Enter, and it'll save it like that. So now over here we can just drag the dog image and put it right in there. So now that the dog is in that folder, all we have to do is change this back part. It's in the same location, it's in Images, it's in BG. We just have to change the name of the photo. So it's dog, and make sure, this is super important, make sure to have the right data type. Because if I just have dog.png and I save it and I refresh, you're not going to get it. You have to put in the correct data file, which is JPG. And that's how you get it. So let's keep going. We're almost there. So now we're in gallery. So you can get a really good practice switching pictures, adding new one. You can also, if you don't want to add pictures, you can do presentations, videos. If it's a project gallery and you want to showcase your students' slideshows or presentations, you can put that as well. There's literally no limit to what you can add in this place. So in order to change it, we can do the same thing. We can look down and find where it says image, the source, again, super important, this is where your location is. And this is quite different than the other one, because over here, our source says it's in images, which the other one was, but now it's in portfolio. So we have to go to portfolio, and now it's called field day, which is this one. So that's how we figure out which image is which when we have a whole bunch of them. So just like we did in the last picture, you can go into Google, search what you want, or if you have it domestically on your laptop, and you can just add it in there. Great. Now the next part of gallery is finding the certain images that have like a certain connection with each other, like how this one and this one both is Halloween themed or related. You can add it into one of the categories and it can change by itself. So if you want to do something like this, it's really simple. All you have to do is go to line 159, where it shows you that these are the different class filters. So it's going to filter through which one looks like a Halloween party, which one's a field trip, and which one's an artwork. You can obviously change it, and you can change this to a Christmas party, and then you can change this as well. So everything in black is what's going to be shown up on the screen. Everything in yellow is what's going to be done internally on the computer side. So now that we have .Christmas here, we can change, say this heart picture was done during the Christmas party. We can scroll down to where it says heart. That's the way I saved it. So we can do heart, and we can say, you know what, instead of having this in the art section, I want to have it in the Christmas section. So we can just literally add it right there, hit save, refresh. And now when we hit Christmas party, that's the first thing that's going to come. So in that way you can mix and match different photos, you can add different projects, layers, and all kinds of stuff with it. Okay, so the next part of the gallery is having this button. So currently the button scrolls right down to upcoming events, but say you want to change that, just like we did in the home page, we can easily switch that. Yeah, right here in line 224, it says check out the upcoming events. We can easily change that by switching the title to check out the home page. we can do check out the homepage, and just like we did before with all the navigation bars and the other other button, we want to look at the href, check out if it's what hashtag it has. So this is hashtag events, which will make it go to the events page, but we want to go to the home page. So it'll be hashtag home, hit save. Right now it goes to the events, but if you refresh, hit the home page, it'll go straight up to the home page. Awesome. So let's keep going. So this event I use for 5th graders. It could be anything like this, or if you're a 10th grader or a 12th grader teacher and you teach tougher courses that are AP level, you can have small testimonials from students that have taken it, just to give the students that are incoming into the course a little bit about how they felt and the difficulty and some of the tips that helped them. So you can definitely add this here. You can change this picture to the picture of the student or a picture of the course that they took, and you can talk a little bit about how they felt during that class. So just like everything else that we've done so far, you can change the black words on this side of the code and it'll change it over here. You can add more. Right now there's only 3, the ice cream social, the class picnic, and Moana. So if I want to add another one, you can go to 248, drag down to 252, copy it, and you can add another one. So instead of ice cream social for this one, I can say graduation. Save it, refresh. So we have the ice cream social, we have graduation, we have class picnic, and we have Moana. So you can add as many of these as you want, and you can keep updating it as well as the year goes on. Say there's more events coming up, you can delete the ones that passed and add more. Perfect. So let's keep going to this spot. So this is also another interactive element section. It has no purpose in the website other than to see the numbers scroll up. So you can definitely change this. And this is a little bit different because you need to change the the yellow words and the black words for it to work. So say we pick this one, the second one. Instead of doing 25 smiling students, we can do 100 stickers or something like that, just as an example. So in order to change this, you want to first change the data count of 25 to 100. Again, anything in yellow says the computer has to do this job. So the computer is going to say, okay, I'm going to start at 0 and I'm going to go all the way up to 100. But to actually show what the number is at the end, you also want to switch what's in black, and then you can search, and you can switch the title as well. So we can hit save, refresh. It'll take some time, but it'll get there to 100. So that's how you change these 4. You can also change the icons really easily by going on one of the links that says icons and fonts. It's really simple. They'll give you a whole catalog of different icons you can choose, and feel free to go crazy on those. So we're almost done. Heading to our daily schedule. Again, same thing. If it's in black, you can change it and it'll show up on the screen. Change the icons the same way. And if for an idea, if you're a 10th grade teacher or any kind of high school teacher that teaches many courses or many chapters throughout the year, you can use this section to talk about everything that they're going to be quizzed on or all the main topics in the chapters, which as a student, that's really nice for me because I can start studying before school starts or before that chapter starts, just so I can be a little bit ahead and not fall too behind. So writing the chapter topics inside each chapter, like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, is really helpful. And again, same thing with the button, the other 2 buttons. You can click it, you can change the direction where it goes, you can just section anything you want. Now this last thing is pretty cool. We are having a new type of text, which is hyperlinks. Basically, hyperlinks are regular words, but when you click on it, it'll go to a website or a browser or another, like a video or a presentation. You can connect it to anything. So just for, in this example, I connected all of these to Google, but once you have actual resources and things that you want to share with your students, you can click on it and it can go to all of the websites that you want. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So right here in line 452, we have a hyperreference that goes to Google. You can easily take this out, delete it, put your website in, and you click on that link and it'll take you to it. And like everything I've said before, in order to change IXL Math, which is shown to us, you can switch the black letters to Cool Math Game. Save and refresh. So just to show you how the link works, when you hover over it, it turns white just to tell the user that, okay, it's clicked and I'm ready to go to another page. So that's basically it. The last part is a footer, which on all websites, if you know, there's a footer that just kind of sums up all the information that you've had. So all I've done here is done different links to sections in the website. You can add your name, like how it says Miss Emily. You can do literally whatever you want to add in your last thing. You can also add your contact information. If you're a tutor too or a club advisor and you need students to reach out to you for t-shirts or something, you can add that information down there as well.
So here is a PDF that has some important links that you can use to help build your website or further learn about HTML. And some of the links you can see, it has like picking your pictures that you want to put on it, or a color picker to help you choose what colors you want to put. And then there's also a cheat sheet, which is a really good reference for if you just forgot something from the video and you don't want to rewatch the whole thing, you can just look there and find what you're looking for, or you can just study a little bit further.
If you want to add some more design elements to your website and you want to take it to the next level with CSS, then you can go check out my video where I go into depth in how you can customize text, colors, padding, changing image sizes. I do all that stuff alongside Elvira, so you should definitely check that out. If you need any questions or any help, Girls Who Code, the SBHS branch, is always here to help. You can email us at sbhsgirlswhocode@sbschools.org, and we'll answer any of your questions as needed.
Also, Ashika used one template in her video, but we do have one more linked for you guys on the PDF. If you want to, if the template that we've used isn't suited to your needs, see if the second one is better suited to your needs. And also, thank you so much to our advisors for all their help and us creating this video.